Nobody tell them I'm here already.
Okay, so see, we did a schedule, right? I just accidentally only scheduled it 5 minutes before it started. Oh, hey, yo! People of YouTube, hello, welcome in. Boom, boom, boom.
When your heart's on justice, just let you go, buzz.
Guten Tag!
You know
Oh,
you
hi,
can't
yo!
keep going,
Hello,
but you just
everyone!
can't make it
Welcome, welcome.
stop. Life that's never slowing.
We are starting for the first time. Okay, right. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So anyway, I made a thumbnail, right? Ohio. Ohio. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I am Himawari Kotetsu, and welcome to another day of suffering, where today we are going to actually try and beat Mystic Square. You can tell how thrilled I am to still be here in Mystic Square. My favorite game ever. My goodness. My goodness. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. This wonderful high-effort thumbnail. It is so delightful. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. It is... it has been a little bit rough getting so far. Because days come and go. In the end, it doesn't even matter. So we started this, right? So technically speaking, right, with like the pre-production and test work and whatnot, right? This channel actually started in 2022, right? Right? So this year, the channel would technically, if we really wanted to get everything together, would technically be 3 years old, right? Which means I have spent the first 3 years of my life, like many children, floundering Mr. Zun's Wild Ride. I mean, Mr. Zun's Wild Ride is fun, right? Mr. Zun's Wild Ride. Wild! Yeah. I also grabbed, right, some of these, because at one point, I was gonna use these things here, right? I was gonna like snag a bunch of these and shove them all over the background and have a "this is fine" burning house type thing, right? Why does it look like I am holding Reimu up by the nape of the neck and her legs are not touching the ground? But yeah, no, Space Motto, if you happen to know some artists who would be willing to do like some art stuff for commission, not for free, right, of course, in the old TouHou style, that would be willing to draw my super overcomplicated character, yeah, feel free. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. I'd be up for it, you know. I'd be up for it. Not that I have a lot of spare money, but I always have the money set aside that we make here, right? Any money you guys give the channel, I use for like commissions, art assets, things like that, things that help the channel itself. Like, recently here, we wound up commissioning one of the artists that works a lot with VShojo. Managed to commission one of them for a lovely new poster. That'll be fun. I'm gonna use that for some thumbnails as well for a future project we're working on. I've commissioned some other artists along the way. Of course, there's my classic standbys, like the wonderful Snowkin and what have you. But yeah, no. We've got this super high quality, ultra amazing, beloved thumbnail. The kind of quality thumbnails you come to expect from TouHou Tuesday. Oh wait, this is the first thumbnail we've made for TouHou Tuesday. Yeah, this is our first thumbnail for TouHou Tuesday. Welcome to Mr. Zun's Wild Ride. It is gonna be so beautiful here. So beautiful. So let's get down to business and let's go party, alright? It's TouHousday. Who doesn't like TouHousday? Would anyone who does not like TouHousday please speak now or forever hold your peace? Forever and ever and ever. Alright? Is it possible to move the subtitles? I don't know. Because I just send the data, and Twitch decides where the subtitles go. I send subtitles, Twitch decides where they go. So, Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's great. All right, everybody, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. How could I make a man out of you? Yeah, I'm gonna level with you. I do not for the slightest know how you actually move subtitles on Twitch. I barely understand how to boot Twitch. Also, I think, emphasis on think, I know how to use these games, right? I think I remember how this works. So, last time you'll note that, we swapped, programs, emulators, over to Neko Project, and I'm gonna level with you. I still don't know, is it that one? Hey, it's that one! Alright, cool. They're like right in the middle of the screen. Well, don't worry, you don't need to see the screen. What's gonna be going on there, right? You still don't know what? I still don't know anything. Are you kidding me? Alright. Look, chat! It's Mystic Square! I wanna know how this looks. Oh, that's actually pretty. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Perfection. Alright, chat, so... Alright, let's see. Can I... Hold on. It's been a little while. Give me a second here, chat. It has been like a week, right? You guys can hear the game audio, yes? Or no? You guys can hear the game audio, right? Okay. It says you can. By the way, did you put the save states in the same folder as the EXE? This is 10 slots for the entire emulator. Oh! Shit, that might be why they aren't showing up. Because I was like, they aren't even showing up. Hold on, wait, where was I going for the save states? There it is. Yeah, see, it just keeps saying Revival Xanadu, Dragon Slayer 2. Oh, you can't see that. Alright. So, you will have to, understand. The save states say they are for Revival Xanadu, Dragon Slayer 2. Yes! Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yup. Try loading them? I did, and they crashed the game. So that's why I'm gonna try something slightly different. Alright. Alright, so I'm also going to, by the way, I'm gonna save... is there a way I can save my, hard disk slot thingy, so I can make sure that I... Hold on a second. Alright, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make a second duplicate. I'm gonna make a duplicate of the English save, right? And I'm gonna have that stored elsewhere as well. Alright, so we're not gonna make the duplicate save. You know what? Okay, we got this. Maybe. I just don't want to lose my scoreboard, you know what I mean? Because as we all know, the scoreboard is king. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I think this works now. Maybe. Also, I did like the amount of art you put in there. Some of them are very adorable. I still don't fully understand how everything works, right? I still don't understand how everything works, right? Some ways I will figure things out. Fair enough, the save states would probably overwrite the scoreboard. Okay, what version are you running? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. Because it's like NP21VC6C9821AS. It's a lot of letters. It's a lot of letters. It's a lot of letters. Now that said... Alright. Because, like, my version just says stat, and hovering over that gives me a list of save states, that information these are from. Yeah! No, mine gives me information on what games these are from. And I'm gonna level with you, I'm very confused. I also do like the names you used here, by the way. Memers. The idea of just memers makes me happy. Yeah, so my version has a lot of lettering. It has information on the year that the computer would have been released, right? So this one, for example, says that this revision of the PC-98, the PC-98-21AS was released in 1993. Hello! Welcome in to TouHou Tuesday, where we are stuck forever. Literally forever on Mystic Square. We have been here for weeks. We have been on Mystic Square for Now, I realize I only do this game, like, one day out of the week, but if I did literally any more, I would be sitting in the corner, curled up in a ball, crying. Yeah. Yeah. This game's a little hard. It's a little bit harder than the last 4. I did see the TouHou fan art. I did. That's what I was commenting about. And it's adorable fan art. So we have some save states I can use for practicing some of the bits I'm having trouble on. But before we actually get through, right? Before we actually get through and do these save states for practice, I do want to try. I want to properly try a little bit more practice here, right? I forgot that we were doing lunatic mode last night. You know what? No. Let's start by warming up on lunatic mode, chat. Why not, chat? Why not? We'll start warming up a little bit on lunatic, then we'll go back to normal so I can potentially 1cc this. So for anyone who this is your first time on TouHousday, TouHousday is the day of the week where I, Himawari Kotetsu, try my best to, well, first off, not die on the first fucking stage, to go through the entirety of the TouHou project series on 1cc's in order. And you know what? It's definitely gonna work out, right? At this point, I'd probably just be easier to mobilize the 98 community to help you with this, because I'm just one man. I don't know. It'd probably be easier to ask people who ran Lunatic than me, a normal scrub. I am also a normal scrub. Actually, I'm barely even a normal scrub. Are you kidding me? Listen, we are eventually going to go through the entire series. My goal is to go from 0 to hero, so that eventually, someday, I will be able to clear every single game on Lunatic. Eventually, someday, right? That's gonna be many years from now, right? This is not going to be an easy thing. In fact, it may not be possible for me, a mere mortal man. Especially when I keep slamming face first into bullets. But that is beside the point. What I really need to do here is actually adjust my positioning of my screen here. There we go. Sweet. Microphone getting in the way. I still wonder how hard TouHou would filter me. TouHou 1. As somebody who played TouHou 1 for years, right? Like, TouHou 1 was my first one that I played for ages. TouHou 1 is Arkanoid, right? That's Lotus Land story. Yeah, no, 4 was great. Lotus Land story was awesome. I didn't have that much trouble with the Lotus Land, I say, after spending 14 weeks with the Lotus Land story. Yeah. She was awful. But we did it. We managed to beat that entire game on normal, and we beat it on hard as well. Sorry, we beat it on we beat TouHou 4 on hard, and then I managed offline to beat TouHou 4 on Lunatic once, right? But we did back-to-back hard on Marissa and Reimu A, I think it is. So we can do good stuff, right? However, TouHou 5, Mystic Square, has been filtering me hard because I'm bad at video games. And also, I just kind of want a moment here to remember what hard gameplay feels like so we can go back to normal. And at least I can get my ass kicked. How bad is the page on Junko? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that from the way you asked that, it's gonna be just awful. I mean, honestly, chat, I'm gonna level with you, right? Mystic Square, the thing I'm noticing is that the actual lunatic difficulty here does not seem that much harder than normal in the late stages. You know what I mean? That said, again, early lunatic seems to be very close to late stages normal in terms of like routing and things like that, which is part of why I wanted to practice on lunatic, because I'm practicing on lunatic here. I'm not getting the patterns, but I am getting an understanding of how to do dodges, right? Maybe that's a silly way to handle it, you know, practice on lunatic, play on normal. You guys did tell me that apparently on the later games they start doing the whole, how do I put it? Problem is the Rabbit and Steel feels like a completely different game. I have not checked out Rabbit and Steel. I've not checked out Rabbit and Steel at all. And I shucked an MMORPG raid simulator and shmup elements. Oh, really? Alright, let's see if she can lock in. Ma'am! Excuse me. Are you going to actually attack me today? Yes. You're good. You're good. I do think that practicing on Lunatic should build me a little bit of patience. And it'll also get me a little bit cured from my instant reset. Because as we saw for a while, there was doing instant resets so damn often. There we go. Good. Because a lot of this is hard reinforcing the idea that you need to remember where your hitbox is. What are you talking about? She hit the target. Yeah, she hit the target. She hit the target. I fucking love TouHou! I'll be real, if I didn't know about Junko before playing LOK and I saw a final boss with no title, I'd be scared as fuck. We're at 2 lives. Yeah. We are at 2 lives, but hear me out. We're on 2 lives on Lunatic, which for me, pretty not terrible, right? Like, I am not a very skilled TouHou player. I am a little TouHou baby, not the TouHou masters. I am not one of the major TouHou masters who is a champion of the sciences, right? I am merely here, a young trainee. As they would say in the anime, I am a fool, a baka, if you will. And things are not going according to keikaku, which I have been told means plan. Hold on. Okay, alright, so... where do you even go here? Hold on. Yaha! Nope. Okay, we're dead. So, this is a good warm-up for today. Alright. Let's go back to actual normal, where I can take confidence in the fact that I can at least semi-regularly make it to... but I'm able to do no hits on Alice, right? Not reliably, but I'm able to do them. I mean, I've been able to do no hits all the way through past Alice before, and if we can just like do that every single time without fail, never even slightly going off target, I think we'll be able to do just fine, right? We just have to never fail at anything ever again, right? You know what, for Lunatic, we're not doing terrible on the score. Very good. I mean, for me, right? For me on Lunatic, this is not bad. You can't 1cc, TouHou 15, first try, fake fan. You don't actually play- you actually play any of the video games? Fake fan! What do you mean you play the games? What the fuck? Who plays the games, man? Really? I can't believe you would actually play the TouHou games. What, you don't just, like, look at the doujins and, you know, listen to the music? Are you kidding me? What kind of nerd actually plays the games? Fake fan. What are you, some tourist who actually knows who a Zun is? There we go. Slam face version of it. Alright, let's go back to normal. Let's go back to normal, now that I've played a little bit of that. As you can see, I've not spent much time on Lunatic. Lunatic is not my place.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
Thought you were hot. Guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold.
You were so
dead. And now your body is starting to mold.
I think I've heard
You were so
dead. Oh, because I was thinking TouHou
This
3
dimension
will be actually
cuts
great.
like a knife.
You are dead,
And 9 looks like...
What a pitiful waste of a human life.
dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold. You were so dead, and now your body is starting to mold. You were so dead. Oh, such a sad, sad story. You're gone, empty head in the red. Game over, you're through. Gone. How does it feel to be dead?
Alright, what we got? What we got? Good, 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 good. Nerd. Alright, grab everything we can. Good, good. Nope, nope. Alright, see what we got over here. Welcome to the wonderful world of TouHousday. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imaginations. What we spy will defy explanation. I still think Reimu's lock-on stuff is nice, right? Really nice. Just for not having to focus on literally everything. However, Mima, pretty good as well. I'm still pissed off that I was playing for so long with the square ratio, right? Instead of a proper ratio here. Because that probably explains part of why I was having as much trouble as I was with the side-to-side dodging. Because I just did not have as much space as I was supposed to. But we will see as we go through what all expands going forward. There we go. Grab everything we can. I'm pretty sure, weren't we trying last time to get towards the end of the first one with as many pickups as possible and seeing if we could do that? I vaguely remember that we were trying to see if we could get a level up on the first level, and we got like 60, I want to say, was the best we did. I do wonder what the maximum potential spawn and pickup is. Like, not like the maximum you could possibly get for pickups, the little guys that do the points towards level up. There we go. Zara, how you doing? You finally exploding yet? Please, stay cool. I do think from now on, starting our practice days with a single round of Lunatic is probably going to be a good way to get me back into the swing as quickly as possible. Like, stopping every so often from our normal plays to go with a Lunatic or two, I don't think is a bad idea. Now, we have been able to get technically past the maid as Reimu, right? We've been able to get past the maid as Reimu, right? You see that dialogue. We got to the final boss once, right? We've gotten to the final boss once. I know. What the fuck was that? 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 Alright. You good? Could you... Excuse me. Hi. Ban! Who are you even adding? Who the fuck were you even adding? I swear, the amount of bots are insane. Then again, I think that the bots tend to only really go to like the super small channels, right? I do wonder. I wonder how big your channel has to be to stop getting those bots. Or if it's just a thing that they always have that, right? Because I've noticed on Kick, right? They tend to go for the smallest channels, right? Because the smaller your channel, the more likely you're going to be dumb enough to actually put your credit card information into one of those places, get banned on the website that you're using, and also get your credit card stolen. Then again, there are definitely people who have gotten their entire careers set up by doing those kind of things. But usually they've also got a little bit of wherewithal to pick games and things that are super popular already as well. So you just pick it, then you have the plausible deniability of no, I am totally just lucky, I guess. Never mind that it's always the exact same viewer number. No. It's fine. I promise. You can trust me, officer. Honestly. Imagine bigger channels also have a moderation team usually. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have one, it's just they're not super interactive, right? Because my thing is, right, when we tend to get bigger numbers, right? When we're getting closer to like 2-view status, like early to mid stuff, right? Because for a while there we were hitting what, 13, 14, 15 a stream for a little while there. When we were hitting those higher numbers, right, they wouldn't show up at all. And it wasn't a matter of like my staff were more active, right? It was just that they weren't showing up. So I'm wondering if they're not like set up very simply on the core to try to go for people who might be in that vast majority. You know what I mean, right? The people who don't have those big numbers, who have that kind of stuff, would be more likely to click on those things out of desperation, right? Or if it was just the time of the year, so they weren't as active, right? Now I know for a fact I've seen them on a couple of bigger channels, right? But it just sometimes it doesn't feel like they're showing up that often, right? There we go. Good. Give a little bit of a straight pie. So you can see what I'm talking about with that stuff, right? It's something that I would love to be able to try and figure out a way to look into, just to see how the effects work with it. I'm one of those weirdos who, it doesn't matter if knowledge is actually useful for something, right? I do still want to learn these things. Figure things out, figure out, hey, how do systems work? How do you wind up doing these things normally? Like, with something like that, what kind of systems are you using to try and send it out? Are you randomly sending it out into the void? Are you just giving them to everyone? Because you don't want to, like, waste your botnet, right? You don't want to waste the accounts by going somewhere that there's no possibility of it being, you know, the scam working, right? So I suppose the question there is, what is going to be your most valuable stuff? It's going to be preying on the desperation of idiots, right? In the hopes that you can try and, you know, con at least one person. Because the basic thing is, like, most of those scams are set up by a volume, right? Like, it doesn't matter if 99.99% of people do not fall for that stuff. If you get that, like, 0.1% that does, that pays for everything you're doing. There we go. But I don't know. I don't know. A little bit too long to get down. Try to grab everything we can. Thank you. There's always those little bits of curiosity in the back of the mind that get you wondering, hey, what if there is legitimately no plan? Or what if there is a plan? I suppose that's kind of useless statement there. But my brain is mostly focusing on the fact that I am being pelted consistently from literally everything. Surprisingly, a little bit difficult to think when you are being pelted by everything. Oh, hey, before I forget, I'm thinking that we're probably going to wind up setting... I think we should do some more Sims at some point. I would kind of like to do Sims on Saturdays. Maybe do Voices of the Void... or do Sims on Sunday, Voices of the Void on Saturday. Then we could probably do maybe a Thursday for Cyberpunk. I'm trying to figure out, like, mentally a schedule on that stuff. Not that it super matters, but we've already got TouHou on Tuesday. Very good. Good, good. Come on, come on. Come on, there we go, there we go. It's 2 for this one, right? To get her past this? There we go. Heck yes. Then we should just be able to... Boom! Alright, good. We're not really on score for high score, but at the very least we're on score for not being horribly dead. Can you raise your volume a bit? It's a bit hard to hear you over the game's music. I can. I certainly can. I'm also muttering a bit, which can be a bit of an issue. A little bit of muttering is a major issue. Yeah, no. I'd like to thank you guys for your patience with me as I'm going through a little bit of a rough voice today. I did a bit too much shouting and screaming fairly recently here for some voice acting work. First that I've had in a little while. So I'm being a little bit more quiet to just be a bit more easy on the voice. Ooh, hey, we got some S's. Plosives! Is that better? I hope it is at the very least. There we go, there we go. Snag it, snag it. Slide through. Very good. We've got everything we need right here, here. As the day goes through, I'll probably get more vocally warmed up and ready to go. Oh, having a minor issue here. There we go. Hey, sweet. No big problems there. I'm wondering if we can do another proper run-through on Alice. I know last time we were able to do a big focus on Alice by just going through and singing Alice's restaurant as we went through, which was a lot of fun. Gonna be honest with you. It's funny to me that we have streams where... There we go, there we go, there we go. We have streams where I am very, very loud and I need to turn the volume down like 6 or 7 times. And then we have days like this where it's just, I cannot bring myself to actually properly speak up. And again, I suppose part of that is just going to be being sick and the wonderful things that come with that. Grab, grab, grab. So to repeat what I was saying earlier, I think what I'm going to look into doing is setting aside days for each of the games again. You know, so we can have Cyberpunk on a specific day that people can just tune in or not. They know what they're getting into. Which we finally did the actual first mission on that one yesterday. Instead of just grinding little side missions. Yoink. Try and get a day for The Sims, because I really do want to play more of The Sims. Sims 3 is one of those games that I just adore. Whether it's good or bad, I just adore it. TouHou's another one that I just... franchise. That I just really enjoy, and I've been loving to get back into this stuff. Try and get connected more to the rest of the series. There we go, here we go. Good. Good. Nah, don't take the risk. Even though I could have slid around the left-hand side, we probably would have been good, but I don't want to whisk it. Whisk it! Theoretically, one bomb should be enough to get through here, but I don't think we're gonna be making it through Alice without losing a life. Maybe, maybe not. We're probably gonna go down to 6, or maybe even 5. Got into a corner, been there. Yeah, you kinda just gotta do what you can. I forgot that her last name was Margatroyd. Remember save state? Yeah, I should probably save state just so that we can have an actual practice point. Fine, I will save in slot 9. There we go. So we can do our practice runs if nothing else, since this has been a good run. Speaking of which... yeah, so you might be wondering what the hell happened there. And the answer will not surprise you. I slid. I slid my finger off of the shift key and violently exploded. Rare to see someone actually enjoy TouHou for its games. Well, here's the thing, right? TouHou was one of the few games that my father ever bought me when I was a younger man. As an evil overlord, you know, I mean, we're not exactly known for having the best familial relationships, but one of the first games that I ever played was the original TouHou on PC-98. My dad had the PC-98 as a workstation, and he did a lot of trade show work at various like computer, artificial intelligence stuff and what have you. And so he brought home a copy of, I believe it was TouHou 1 and 2, which I'm not even sure that it was a legal copy. It might have just been a bootleg from one of the conventions. But he brought that home and he told me, and I will never forget this to the day that I die, he told me, you can have another game, I'll get you another video game when you beat the ones I've gotten you. Should watch on Twitch. People stream the game. Okay, it's usually high-level players going for LNB, grind, or score. Do they really enjoy the games, or do they just enjoy the thrill of the hunt? This is the... wow. Alright. Well, hey, you know what? That's fine. That's... you know what? Wow. Okay, we're back to here. We're throwing again? We're throwing again? Alright. Yeah, no, this is a bad Alice. Alright, thank you, brain. We could have done that in 1. Instead, I lose like 6. Okay, no. Hey, let's do a mulligan, chat. Let's do a mulligan, chat. Excuse me. Real quick here. Let's fucking mulligan. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do a mulligan on that one, because that was not acceptable. I don't know... I'm sorry, what is happening today? We're doing a mulligan, because I want to actually, like, we did a good run up to here. What the f... yeah, it's not that hard. We've done this one plenty of times. Well, like 3 times. Without losing, right? We've done this like 3 times without losing a single life. You'd think we'd be able to do that here. What the... wait, was Alice just able to send that 1 off to the side without... very good. What the fu... I just want to get past Alice so I can do practice on the stuff that's after this. What is happening here today? Yeah. Alright, this, I wouldn't be surprised if we... okay, alright. I think one of my big issues is, as we're getting warmed up, I'm getting a little bit more of the good old finger pain. But yeah, no. Anyway, Sweet. Alright, let's try that again. Thank you. Where was my brain? I was talking about something, right? Oh, I was talking about the same shit I usually talk about with the whole, Dad bringing home that copy of the game. But yeah, no, I don't know if it's... Oh, sweet. I don't know if it's actually a legitimate copy that we had back in the day, or what. Because the thing is, from what I understand, there's very few copies that he actually sold of the first 2 games. But what I do remember is that I was really... It was not my first game, it was one of my first, right? Because I remember that I was really big into Arkanoid, I think it is. But I think it was the first game that I actually, like, properly had, right? Like, that was actually mine, right? Because I'd played games before that. But it was one of the first, definitely, and I remember really liking it because it was basically like a breakout Arkanoid type game, but with actual, like, extra shooting bits and whatnot, and some little controls that you could do weird things with. And I remember playing a lot of TouHou 1, and I remember dying a lot on TouHou 2. Okay, cool. Very good. Son of a bitch. Yeah. We're not really using that first bomb. So if we want to get through this fight, right? Yeah. If we want to get through this fight, what we really want to do is make sure that we can... If I can remember how this works, I think what we want to do is go towards the right to bait him that way. Yeah. Then we can slide through there. Now, because it's the same RNG, we should have the same pattern each time, right? When is that decided? Is that decided at the start of the fight, or is that decided... Okay, good. Sneak it through. Grab it. Over here. Over here. Okay, good. Believe it or not, chat, I very much... So on our first wave, she's got the little spot there. Good. There we go. So if I play my cards right on that, that seems like a very risky playthrough. But we should be able to do a little bit of bait. Okay, good. Okay, good. Can we? Okay. So you are already doing this shit. You are already doing this shit. Huh. I'm not used to that. Good. So we slide through there, right? Then we can use our 1 bomb on that, which gets us through there, right? Alice really said triple laser, take it or leave it. I mean, I prefer the triple laser. I think it worked nice, right? We will do a save. You know what? We'll do a save on 8, so we know that that's post-Alice. So we have save state on 9 for doing practice on the actual Alice fight. If we want to, like, keep going there, since we know we can make it to Alice. Since we know we can make it... man, my throat hurts. Since we know that we can make it to Alice, not on, like, a super regular basis, but we know we can make it to Alice with no lives lost, we can see a rough practice of our best case scenario, or rather close to best case scenario, and see if we can handle that best case scenario through more of the game, right? Because you guys, we have seen the start of this damn game hundreds of times now, right? Over the course of the last few weeks here. We have seen this hundreds of damn times. And going back through it over and over again is good practice, but man, it gets a little bit stale. Whereas being able to at least skip part of that is definitely not new, is going to be able to get us to a slightly better spot for being able to enjoy later content. Although I don't know, maybe you guys like seeing the first 3 levels over and over again forever. Maybe that's what you guys are into. Blue on blue is evil? Oh, you should have seen the last game. So it was blue on blue on blue. Everything was blue all the time. This one's actually got more visibility. I still hate how I do that. Alright, so that is 1 lost life. That is 2 lost lives. Alright, hey, you know what? Let's do a redo on that. Fuck it. No thank you. What I really need to get to is a point where we can actually not have those little lockouts where I suddenly like spam things and die over and over again. Because I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but for some reason with me, if I lose 1 life, I will just keep losing lives, right? So for me personally, I kind of have to try and get into a mindset where I lose nothing to be able to avoid losing everything. And I'm not sure how the best way to educate out of that is. Because as you can see, I'm also having some issues with good old-fashioned. There we go. There we go. Good old-fashioned over-movement, right? Because I am throwing myself around the screen all the time, everywhere. Whereas in a lot of these, the best option is to kind of pick a location and stay there, roughly, in terms of halves of the screen. A lot of the times, at least from my personal experience here. So you can have a better chance of learning the actual patterns. Okay, nothing I can really do there. I'll get an extra bomb. Don't necessarily mind. Good, good. Yeah, you know what? There we go, there we go. Honestly, the same. Little mistakes rattle me to the core. Well, it's one of those big issues, right? Because you're trying to figure out a way that you can get through these things without having to worry as much about these little things. But you get your... Sorry, let me word reset. Thank you. Back from the top. Second attempt. Better than the first. You are trying to get through something, and you know that you're going to have problems with the later bits. So you're trying to get as many lives with you into those later bits as possible, which means you get this sort of mindset that, oh, I've died once, nothing matters now, because I'm never going to be able to survive without dying hundreds of times later, right? And that becomes this sort of thing where you are stuck for, great, all these weeks and weeks on the earlier bits. Because if I was just willing to accept losses in this game, I believe we would probably be a lot better, right? That said, these are kind of an endurance run, and that is part of the appeal, is the idea that you're having to restart each time. However, at the same point, I'm not sure. Good, we're back up to the number digits. Good, good. I am noticing with the arrow keys, because I use them less, we are having a bit more precision here in terms of the actual keys working how they should be. Good, 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 good. Good, good. We gotta max everything. Let's try and do the sisters fight. What we got? Other than a very cold room. Yes! Wait, you're getting tired. You're not Yuka. Yuka's the one who's sleeping all the time. Yuka's the one who sleeps. Alright, you guys ready for the sisters fight? It's gonna be great. We got the White Witch and the Red Witch. Son of a bitch. Ah, well. See if I can even make it past him. Because the main thing is just... getting an understanding on the timing there. You know what? I think having to redo the entire level before this is going to be pretty decent. In terms of... There we go. If I can bait you to do your laser up there instead, Ooh, that might actually be a method. If I can bait her to use the laser up instead of down, right? If I can go, like, above her head, I can get her to use the laser up there in a spot that is mostly useless, right? There you go. Sweet. Sisters, no. Those are in the 4 extra stage. Oh, shit. Am I getting... I thought there was... I thought these two were... Okay, so this is just, like, the 2 best friends, right? Because you got the one that's the actual friend, and the other that's the... I'm pretty sure they're just friends, and the one thinks the other's weak. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I'd have to look at the original intent of the kanji used, right? In order to properly understand. Because for all I know, the translation on this thing is painting a slightly different picture, because the translation paints it like... You know what I mean? Of course you've got, like, the fact that she smiles afterwards and whatnot, but is it one of those... like actual hatred type things, or is it a situation where it's just knows the other one's weaker and is locking in? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, see, that's not so hard. Very good. See? And there you go. Boom. Nice, quick, easy. The Cheetos are still active. Yep. Yep, they are active until you swap the screen, which means I had to kind of move them. Mai's theme is Judas's kiss. I don't think she's a good person. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so she's probably just like the bad friend betrayer. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's just because I've played more of fighting against the red one, but I find fighting the red to be a little more fun than fighting the blue. Right? Even if you have to do a lot more to get to that point, right? Also, we're not doing a save state on here because I don't think we are properly equipped, so if we have to restart, we'll be restarting from a lot farther back. But I think this will also give me more practice, right? Because the earliest bits we're not really having trouble with unless I get out of focus, right? It is these later bits that are being the big problem. So I figured by having the save state on the start of that past level, which is the start of when I really... If I can make it to Alice, right? With everything... We know what a good case scenario is, right? Which means I can focus on just the education. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Then if we need to, we can redo this from the Alice situation and see if we had hit up to Alice with our perfect that we had. Could we get through the entire rest of this thing? Or would this be screwed over, right? Because I know I can make it through, but we have to try to get to a point where I can honestly get no hit to be able to get through this later bit. Yeah, no. You are just going to drop a life, so I might as well boom, boom. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Pretty good. Also, that is... fucking evil, thank you. Alright, yep, nope, we're gonna lose this because we're doing the same sort of lockout that we did before. So we know that those are the little slow ones, these are the ones that spam out around the screen, those go in an outside angle. So, actually the greens and the reds seem to be about the same thing. There we go, we'll just reload that, thank you. The greens and the reds seem to be about the same loadout. The reason why the Cheetos being there on phase transition, the game doesn't properly unload them on phase transition, it instead freezes them, like somebody put them into a fridge, then unfreeze them on the stage 6 boss. Oh, okay. Remind me again what your win parameters are for each of the games. Okay, so in order to win these games, in order for me to personally move on to the next game, I beat a single run through with any character on normal or higher. That's it. And then we move to the next game. Single win without having to use, like, one continue, right? So no, don't use any of the continues, play through, go forward, right? On any one character. And then, you know, I've basically considered that game not completed, but I've considered it one. And then if I really want to keep playing after I've beaten it on one character, we go back and do another character for a little bit. Try to feel out some of the story and what have you. But the core of this whole game-to-game thing is we play one of the games, finish one character on one CC, anything higher, like normal or higher, and then we move on, right? And the way you win is just by, you know, going vertically scrolling, getting the bosses, and going. Happy TouHousday. Oh my gosh, Nix, you're late? How dare you! Moderators! Smack Nix across the face. We need to put you in a TouHou boot camp. Okay, what has all of this been for the last few months? Oh wait, sorry, for the last few months it's been TouHou getting smacked in the face. I mean, it's kind of a trial by TouFire. Okay, that's a good loadout that time. Good, good. We get our one bomb here. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Good, good. Good, good. Excuse me a second. TouHou time! TouHou Tuesday! TouHousday! Welcome to TouHousday. There we go. Get our power up to max. Good. Good, good. Son of a bitch. You know what? No. Let's actually do a restart on that. We'll do a restart. What's been for the last few months? Self-learning. Boot camp involves other people, doesn't it? True. 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 There's definitely people who could teach you about Mystic Square. Not me, though. How's your day going? Well, I mean, you know, it's been fairly relaxed, all things considered. I wanted to start the stream at 10 a.m., you know, the usual time we used to do, right? Turns out, there's somebody in the house who... it used to be that everyone was out of the house, right? So I was able to do my streaming at 10 a.m., which is, again, part of why I do the streaming when I do, is because it is after I've gotten things done for the day. It is everyone out of the house. I can actually do the streaming. And then we usually go until, you know, things get to a point where I am no longer able to do the streaming, or I have something else that needs to be done, right? The issue that we have right now is that there's a certain someone in the house. I don't like that one. Load it. The issue is right now we've got somebody who's in the house till about 11:30, which makes it a little bit difficult. Not impossible, mind you, because they're not one of the people who often runs in and causes issues, but today I had to deal with space groceries. Yes, that's right, even here on the moon we've got space groceries to deal with. And listen, it might be my space base, alright? But I am not the highest ranking person in the space base, alright? So sometimes you gotta head out, get your space groceries, get your stuff. It's like I got the Gunthers, I got my stuff, right? They got their stuff. And you do what you can until I can actually get rid of the house that I've got currently and instead move into a different house. Oh no, because it's one of those where it's like, listen, let me just level with you guys. I own my own home, right? I own my own home, and I can't live in it because the property value is too high, so the property taxes take up all of the money that would be going to allow me to actually pay for almost anything. And while I can ask for some refunds and what have you, that doesn't help me now, that helps me at like the end of the year, right? So what I basically have to do is keep paying to own a house that I can't afford to live in, because Uncle Sam wants property taxes on the house that I already own, that under my disability would mean that I can't afford groceries and also afford to keep the house, let alone also to afford to have heat and electricity in the house. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Isn't it the best thing ever? You know what? I want to try to get better at doing that bit right there. I want to try to get better at that bit right there. So basically I'm having to, despite the fact that I've got my own property, can't live in it, which is great. Real estate near Apollo Landing's site is overpriced anyway. Are you admitting to paying rent in your own space base? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, see, here's the thing, right? It's not really rent, it's taxes, right? Because here's the thing. I have the space base, but you still have to pay your space taxes, right? An evil overlord buys the IRS. Listen, I might be a lot of things, but even I'm not crazy enough to go against the IRS, okay? No, sir. No way. Listen, the Joker wasn't crazy enough to go against the IRS. Mostly because that's propaganda made to try and make you fear the IRS so that you're willing to pay your protection money. But yeah, no. Basically, despite the fact that I own my own property, it's not that I pay rent, right? It's taxes. Taxes aren't rent. So we've been told. They're extortion and theft. Anyway. Remember, taxation isn't theft, it's extortion. Very different. As an extortionist, I know these things. But because I pay these taxes, right, I can't afford my own place that I already own, but I also can't sell it because, you know, disability stuff and all that fun stuff. Turns out, did you guys know being an evil overlord is not considered to be employment? It's not considered gainful employment. Yeah. I mean, as long as you pay your taxes, though. They still want you to pay taxes for the income. Listen, it's not my fault. They put the flag on the moon. They put the flag on the moon, so I have to pay their taxes because they put the flag there, right? And if I don't, they're going to cause problems, and the Gunthers are going to have to go off to war, and everything's going to go terrible forever. It's going to be awful, right? It's literally just going to be the worst experience. And well, I'm pretty sure I could theoretically win, right? If I won, then I've conquered, right? And if I've conquered, then my job's done and I get moved elsewhere, right? Basically, I'm hoisted by my own laziness and my own desire to not work a harder job. But yeah, the long and the short of it is, I own my own house that I cannot sell because if I sold it, that would consider against disability. And I cannot get those strikes because you can only have 4 strikes in your entire life or you get thrown off the program. And I need its terrible medical insurance to be able to survive. Because it turns out, again, being an evil overlord requires a lot of medical bills, chat. It's true. It's true. There's just a lot of medical bills you gotta pay. When you're constantly getting the crap beaten out of you by teenagers with attitude, by various heroic groups, do you think they pay for those medical bills? No. No. I had to get on disability to get paid for those medical bills, man. So I do my part, right? You know, I pay my protection money, as it were. I pay my protection money to Uncle Sam. And in exchange, he gives me fairly awful health insurance, but you know what? At least it's there. Oh, shit! Well, hey, you know what? That could have gone worse. I technically almost made it through that entire thing without getting damaged. Technically. I just slammed myself into that corner at the last minute because I didn't commit. So basically I'm paying property tax on a building on the moon that I can't use, and I've got my building that I can use, that it means that I'm stuck with family. Uncle Sam's the biggest mobster in the US, biggest mobster on the planet. You kidding me? You kidding me? Listen, he puts my criminal efforts to shame, and it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. I wish he would teach me some of his ways. good. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna use this bomb. Good, 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 good. Hi. Okay, okay. Whoop. Can you? Hi. Excuse me. You know, I wish you and I could have a bit of an understanding here. You know what? No. I will lose that if I have to. There we go. Alright, let's see how we can do here. Listen, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, you gotta do what you can to survive. Why, you little? Now you've done it! I'm through playing around! I like how she cries, but the other one's just like, yes, you killed the weakling. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Son of a bitch. Alright, cool. You know, actually, I almost managed that without losing a life. That's actually would have been good. Alright, let's see if we got this. So we're moving towards our theoretically perfect little start here. Nope. Fucked it up. Alright, then we're not going to save after this one, so we'll have to redo this fight. And by redoing this fight over and over again, I'll get slowly better and better at it, right? Yes. Good, good. I'd like to lose at most. Yeah, no, we're just gonna take that risk there. Good. Good, there we go. I think our threshold for being able to save when we go forward is probably going to be a number at all, right? So if we want to save after this fight, I'll have to get at least like 6 lives left over, because I think that'll force me to get better at this. And again, we'll be saved. So we'll be using a save state, but we won't be... We're basically just getting rid of the filler part that I can mostly do. Because you can almost completely guarantee that that first level, if I'm focused on the game, I can no-hit the first level, right? That is just a guarantee, right? The second level is less of a guarantee, but it is fairly doable. Again, if I lock in, as the kids say. So we see that these ones are fairly slow. These ones are basically the red ones, but slower. Okay, good. So if I focus on clearing out just this side, instead of trying to clear out everything, I should be able to... Okay, good. You girls, going to have fun. Good. Try to get every one of these lives that I can. I highly doubt we're going to get up to what I need for another life, but we should have the girl coming up. Good, 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 good. So you guys are... Yeah, you guys are slightly larger, slightly faster, but your spread seems a little more predictable and reasonable. So we can see how they do that sort of split partway through. Hi there, how are you? Okay, good. Very slight movement, very slight movement. Good, good. If I have to, I'll grab all of that, because that is trading 1 bomb for 3 bombs. Good, 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 good. Good, good. This is showing that we could theoretically make it to this point. Then if I can just... Damn it. Alright, fine. We're back to full power. Good. At least I can get rid of that. Come on. Try and get everything we can. Good, 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 good. Good. Okay, no. That one's... Alright. Hi. Hello here. How are you? Who is there? Hi, Lady Shiki. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Lady Shiki! Alright, what do we got? So if I can learn how to do this. Yep. Good, good. If I can learn how these strategy parts work. Ah, yes, this one. We had an idea. Good, good. Good, good. Now we know that this doesn't work on the next stage. However... Good, 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 good. Son of a bitch! I was slightly too low. Ah, dagnabbit. Okay, so how's your loadout there? Alright, so you do these little splits, which means I can focus on about there to try and get through there. Alright. So you're doing like a laser point, right? Ah, jeez. Yeah, no, we're gonna need to practice this a lot. So I can do that. No. Okay. Good, good. Okay. At the very least... Damn, couldn't move so much. It looks way too RNG. I'm not sure how viable the spin pattern on 2 and 4. The spin pattern on 2 seems to be fairly viable. The spin pattern on 4 does not. So what I'm thinking is for 2, we can use the spin pattern. Then for 4, we're going to have to figure out a different tactic, right? Because on 2, because she's got... How she does the lasers on that... She can't target at least this character, right? Reimu were slightly too slow to make it work, right? If I can hit the very top, I need to slam up towards the top, and as I'm slamming up towards the top, I need to hit back. So it is a thing that with enough practice, I can make work, right? We're gonna reload that save from all the way back here. Good, good. Again, I know that the purists and whatnot are not gonna be happy about this stuff, right? But the fact remains that I've shown that I can do this. I can do this, right? I can get these 7 lives. Which means if I'm already going to be restarting anytime I don't get the 7 lives here, we are effectively just skipping time, not skill, right? Because we guarantee that I will not be doing these bits unless I have the 7, right? So if I'm already doing this, all we're doing is cutting out a lot of time. What I've seen people do is a U pattern, doing larger movements on the ends to make a gap for the U-turn. I could see that working as well. Instead of a full O, you cut off part of that so you're not dealing with that tiny little bit right by your head. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Alright, let's see what we got. Good, good. Good, good. Can we? Hold on. Hold on loosely. Don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Wait for it. Also, I like having this different music for a bit. I'm gonna be honest, hearing those first few level musics over and over again was really frustrating. Good, good. Good, good. Learning through the trial and the error. So if we get a good load out there. Son of a bitch. Alright, restart it. Restart it. Load it from here. Alright. Flour or corn tacos for Taco Tuesday? Man. I'm gonna be honest, corn is made for feeding pigs. And, you know, wheat is for people. Maybe that's a little bit silly, but, corn evil. Corn not for human consumption. You don't want to go insane as you listen to the same tracks over and over again? I'm sorry, go insane? Have you been here? Do you not understand that I've been doing this for, like, however many weeks it's been? Do you not know how many weeks we've done TouHousday? Because I don't know how many weeks we've done TouHousday. I genuinely don't. I think this next time we die, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is actually looking, and I will show you how many weeks we've done TouHousday. And you know what? We're going to see how long it's been, because I know it's at least been since Christmas. Sorry, it's been at least 13 weeks before Christmas, right? Here we go, here we go. Good, good, good. Good, good. Good, good. What do we got? What do we got? It'd be nice if visually you had confirmation that everything that looked a certain way acted a certain way. But I suppose we unfortunately are living in Zun's world, and in Zun's world, there is no predictability. The only certainty is that you are certain that you are going to fail a lot before you get good. Very good, very good. Then as soon as we get to a dialogue, okay, we will look at chat in just a second here. I know you've been on this game the longest of all the games, but I haven't been counting. Alright, you know what? Sweet corn's so good, though? Alright, fine, I'll give you that. Alright, chat, give me a briefest second here. Give me the briefest second here. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna look real quick. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I am going to look real quick at how much, right? How long have we been playing these games? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. So it was 11 weeks as of TouHou Tuesday 13. As of TouHou Tuesday 13, it has been 11 weeks of TouHou Tuesday, chat. 11 weeks of TouHou Tuesday. As of 2013. As of episode 13. So that means it's been 24 weeks. Only 24 weeks. Yes. Only 24 weeks. Don't worry, it's fine. We have only been doing TouHou Tuesday for 24 weeks. Yes. It's fine. 24 weeks, that's not even an entire year, chat. That's not even like an entire year. We're fine. What do we got? Yeah. Don't worry. Actually, we spent a lot longer in, I can't wait for Scarlet Devil Mansion, like, sometime next year. Listen, we're gonna get there eventually, alright? Also, what I'm doing right now is, I am going to be loading in our TouHou Tuesdays back onto the playlist. So, don't worry too much, alright? TouHou Tuesdays, Armored Villain Arc, good. Boom, 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 boom. Add to playlist. Thank you. Wait a second, hold on. Oopsies. Hold on. Excuse me. I have to add something on there. I'm doing a playlist thing right now. There we go. There we go. Sweet. There we go. Alright, I have set up a thing. Don't worry, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's do this. What was I setting up? I was setting up the playlist listing. Fun fact, by the way, chat. Did you guys know that the streams that we've been doing lately are getting the exact same numbies as the streams that we were doing last year around the same time? I have managed to not shrink. It's great. Now, admittedly, I haven't grown, but we haven't shrunk. It's good. I would consider not shrinking to be about as good a victory as if we had actually grown, right? Hey, 8 lives. Heck yes. Good. 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 Excellent. Now, I'm an idiot. 7 lives. You know what? You know what? Fine. 7 lives. 7 lives. Let's just not screw that up now. 7 lives going into this fight. You know what? That is perfectly fine. And reasonable. We're gonna win. Also, I talk bad about... It's gonna be 6 in a second here, alright? And it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. But, right now, it's 7. Oh, it's the Black Witch and the White Witch. I thought it was the Red Witch and the White Witch. Why am I thinking the red? Oh, because she fires red projectiles. That's right. Alright. Let's see. What? Yo. Oh, damn it. Alright. Fucking Orange D and Smog. I hit my bomb button, but I didn't hit it fast enough. And I could have survived that one. Okay, cool. Damn it. Alright, yep. Hey, remember when I said those lives aren't gonna last? Ah! Hi. Ah. Remember when I said those lives aren't gonna last long? Alright, you know what? No. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Fine, be that way. Garfield, your save states. Yes, I'm aware. Because we said if we made it to 7 lives at that boss fight, I'd save state. However, I did not. Because guess what? Sometimes I forget.
Man, I love lasagna. You know, my buddy John, he's a cool artist, but you know, I tell you at the end of the day, he doesn't really feed you enough, you know? I only ate 5 lasagnas in the last 2 days. And that's not a lot for me. Normally, I should be eating at least 10.
Did you guys know that in the comic of Garfield, John Arbuckle has a comic strip about drawing a comic strip? John Arbuckle in Garfield makes the Garfield comics, and John Arbuckle, he makes a series of comics inside of the Garfield comics, and his character in the comics makes a comic. Did you know that? Did you know that? Let's see if I can get this up to... There we go. Yes. I don't know how Garfield still keeps running, other than just the fact that it's already existed, so it's, you know, gonna keep existing, right? There we go. Good. Remember to use bombs. Remember to use save states as well when you need to do practice. So there's a Garfield comic strip inside of Garfield, and there's a comic strip inside of the Garfield comic strip. Fourth wall was never even constructed. I know, right? Because, I mean, John Arbuckle, like, at the first comic they ever do is him introducing himself as an artist, and Garfield being his cat. And that the premise of the comic is that it is taking place inside of a comic. That is the entire premise of the comic, is that it is a comic strip written inside of a comic. And that's why Garfield talks even though he doesn't talk. And why some things just don't make sense. Because it's being written by an underpaid, overworked person who has basically been doing the same dead-end comic job for years and never makes enough money to do anything with it. And so he's just stuck making a comic that he doesn't like. But you know what? He's working with sleazebags in the comic in the industry for the newspaper comics who actually, you know, just keep him paid just enough while they make a ton of money off of his work. Huh. This phenomenon where writers use writers as their main characters because it's their first point of reference when making characters? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you write what you know, and that's going to be what shows up the best, right? Because you know the mindset better than anyone of your mindset. It's why I choose to be an evil overlord, because I'm an evil overlord, right? Yeah. Man. Listen, I'm just telling you, man. I think more people need to do multi-layered entertainment, right? We've got a character of a character of a character. You see, I'm playing a dude disguised as another dude. I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. In the words of Robert Downey Jr. In Tropic Thunder. Hello, yes, it is I! The one who is here to kill you. Specifically the Judas. I don't care as much about the other one. Okay. Good. Good. Why are you both staying so close together? Hold on. Stop using her as a human shield! Why? I mean, I know why. You know what? No. I don't care. Fucking... Ah! You fear the IRS. You aren't really a supervillain. Dude, Joker fears the IRS. So you're saying Joker isn't a supervillain? There's literally an entire episode of Batman the Animated Series where Joker talks about how afraid he is of the IRS. Because somebody basically fabricates documentation. Because they're friends. That's why they stay together. Yeah. Except I think one of them specifically very clearly says that she doesn't like the other one and thinks that she's dead weight. The White Witch is sitting there just going like, man, I hate my friend. She's awful. I'm so glad that woman's dead. There we go. I don't need these for the rest of this. It'll probably be fine, right? Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Yeah, this will probably be fine, right? This is probably fine. 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 Yeah, no, this is fine. No, this is fine. No, this is... Give me that back. Thank you. I will take back my power! I will lose my power! Alright, we don't have 7, so I can't, like, save this, but... Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll definitely make this work. You know what? No, I don't care. Alright, you know what? We got 4 lives. That's 4 lives more than we had before, so she's a tsundere? I don't know. Her music says Judas, right? And she literally just smiles and laughs about the fact that her friend's dead, and now she doesn't have that dead weight around her neck. So I don't know. Maybe it's tsundere. Maybe it's just, oh, the absolute bitch. I don't know. Who knows? Because with the Judas soundtrack, like, before she does the whole, like, oh, thank goodness that person's dead, kind of just tries to act cute and quiet and just adorable. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's your typical... I'm not going to make that joke. Let's see. Alright, let's see how far we can make it through here. If I can try and test out a little bit, I can figure out... So as we can see, this, like 4, this is about the same loadout as 4, where you kind of just want to stick on the right-hand side of the screen. No sun, only hate. Sad. 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 Good, good. I noticed that there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue. A lot of blue. There's all the blue. Blue! Baby beluga. Yes, baby beluga. No sun, only hate. Here comes the sun, dere dere, and I say it's alright. Do 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 do. Ah! Alright. Well, so much for that extra life, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I don't need that extra life. I actually... Why did I move to pick it up? Alright, sweet. So that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright. You know, on the bright side, I feel a lot more energized just because we have those little save state bits, even if we keep going back to them. You don't need it. Maybe she's like... She's the Oju-sama type tsundere, where she says she doesn't like the person, but kept fighting after you defeated the other witch instead of leaving. All you need is a will to succeed. Alright, we're restarting that one. Hold on. Wait, no, we're not. We're gonna go until we die, and then we're gonna restart from that save point, because now we don't have to worry as much, right? And we're gonna do all this practice, and it's gonna be great, and we can skip the really easy bits. Yes. And I can practice the bits that I need to practice. Good. Perfect. Finally, you've arrived. Who's there? It's Lady Shiki! Shinky. Shinky? Yumeko! Okay. Good. 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 What? I didn't realize I was even hitting that box. I thought I was fine. Huh. Alright. What do we got? Let's see. Okay, so I need to be... If I'm doing that sort of thing, I need to be on the side away from where they spawn abouts. Okay, so that one is definitely a U shape instead of the other one. Alright, cool. How you folks doing tonight, by the way? Also, I want to ask, have you guys been enjoying the Cyberpunk streams? Like, because we just did a little bit of story at the end of the last one, right? We finally did the Dexter Deshawn stuff a little bit, right? And I wanted to know... how you guys feel... about... There we go. There we go, there we go. Now let's restart that. How you guys feel about me continuing to do that stream on some multiple days or whatnot? Because I was mostly doing that just for me, because I wanted something I could lightly complain about, but I could also just kind of relax and enjoy, right? Was there anything in particular about that mod pack that made you download it? It was one of 2 mod packs that said they were updated and had full functionality with each other on the Lava Jack. I really wanted my old Hyper Realism mod pack. That one particularly said that it adds a bunch of the elements of the Hyper Realism pack, right? So I was hopeful that it would be more what I was looking for, right? I was hopeful. I was very hopeful. It was, son of a bitch, wrong for me to be quite as hopeful as I was, but you know what? Hey. You know. What stream? I'm back on Twitch after a day or 2 of being off. Oh, okay. Well, that was the Cyberpunk stream. So if you didn't like Cyberpunk, then, well, you missed nothing of value, really. We did all of the content we could do prior to doing Dexter's mission. And, then we just did Dexter's first half of his mission, Dexter to Shawn. There we go, there we go. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. There we go, there we go. See if we can get over there, see if we can get over there. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Grab everything we can. But yeah, I was thinking, like, with that mod pack, right? I was thinking about adding even more mods onto it. Because there are a bunch of mods, right? And apparently I can add mods to it. So I'm thinking about adding a bunch of mods and maybe breaking my save. Because that might be funny, right? Just keep breaking my save forever. There we go. Damn it, I missed the bomb. Ah, wow. I love how, with all the constant colors everywhere, my brain sometimes just goes, hey, dodge the pickup. Because everything starts to look like everything else. Man, I love it. Oh, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, it'd be very nice if I could pick up a bomb or pick up an emergency power-up. Oh, wait, I had one earlier and I lost it. Guess we just don't get any bombs for a while. I swear, if I wind up making it to this mid-boss... Okay. Come on. I mean, honestly, though, it is really good practice to force myself to learn this bit leading up to the boss. Now that I think about it, a realism mod where you die in one good hit fits the Cyberpunk setting. That's how it is in the tabletop. Well, that's what we did with our last playthrough, right? That's what we did with our last playthrough. You got one good hit. That's also why I'm not using any of the augments, right? So, like, everybody else, they can die almost. They can take, well, fucking beating, right? But our poor little guy there, he's got, like, none of that going for him. He's just a dude. Also, I still am trying to get a tabletop up and running with some of the boys. What I'd love to do is be able to get the team together and do, again, either Cyberpunk or Shadowrun, right? Because I know Shadowrun fairly well, but I like the world of Cyberpunk better, so what I might wind up doing is using the world of Cyberpunk 2020, right? Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, let's not do that again. Excuse me. Using the world of Cyberpunk 2020 and the actual rule set of Shadowrun, but that does limit you a lot. Then again, like, even if we're just limiting out the other races other than human, we're not going to lose that much, right? Because there's a lot of other stuff there, right? There's a lot of other stuff there. Yes, you're cutting away a lot of the benefits and a lot of the world building and what have you, but if the only thing you're removing is that, Yeah, no, then you still got magic. So yeah, no, by the time you gutted the things that aren't proper for Cyberpunk, you've kind of lost too much. But, I don't know. I'd have to see how it goes, right? I've run that sort of setup before, where you use like the magic rules for artifacts instead, things like that. It might be nice to just pick back up Cyberpunk and just run that for some folks. Have some really simple characters that are designed out. Because the one good thing I like about Shadowrun over Cyberpunk is Shadowrun makes it very hard to actually like perma-die, right? Which lets you do more crazy things, right? Then again, like they make it almost impossible to die, right? Because you get XP for loot for dying effectively that is just enough to stop you from dying. So really, you can get like a bunch of permanent injuries forever. Duck 'em! Why are we doing the duck emoticons? Why are we ducking? Ducks snuck buck. Whoop, 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 whoop. Very good. A bit of raisin. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, give me that bomb. Ah! Just gotta scratch the side of my face. We're still stuck in Mystic Square! We may have to mobilize the Mystic Square boot camp. Listen. We're not as stuck as we once were, right? Mostly because now I'm using minor use of save states just to skip those early bits and do some practice here. Because we're doing practice here to see if I was able to do the really easy bit. Can I get through these bits that I need to actually practice? Which, legitimately speaking, using the save states for practice is making me a lot better at these later bits. Because I'm slowly memorizing all the actual bits that I need to know and internalizing them. And also getting better at understanding my movement by playing the harder bits as opposed to the easy bits that teach me literally nothing. And I almost fall asleep playing at this point. Before I get to the bits that I actually need to practice. My fucking goodness, could you imagine if save states didn't exist? I would be doing this forever. Because it is just so boring at this point playing those early stages because I've got them just kind of locked into my memory. By the time we get back to them, after this practice routine, we're gonna actually be able to just go in head first, hit all of this, right? Because if I master these levels as we get... Why the fuck was I going to collect that? Hold on. If I master somehow these levels, right? I'm nowhere near experienced enough to detail specific strategies. I just hope and YOLO. Well, I'm hoping and YOLOing as well. So as you can see, we got to this bit with 7 lives, 0 bombs, right? And I feel that's a fairly fair start to go moving forward on our practice here. And I'm very hopeful. Very, very hopeful. Come on. Come on. Feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. You want more. I'm tempted to stop the stream element spot from doing this thing, because it was adorable once upon a time, but I've not actually gone back and updated most of the stream element stuff. And I feel like as time goes on, a lot of those little extra bits that used to be really fun and kind of cool. Good. A lot of those extra bits that were fun, were cool, were what have you, have kind of just become annoying over time, right? And I feel like some innovations in streaming, like just across the board, right? Some of these innovations that we use for streaming tend to be very much not a benefit to a stream, right? In the long haul. They seem like a great idea, right? And once upon a time, they might have been a great idea, but I feel like there's an extent to which less becomes more, right? There we go. Dream bonus. Max. Son of a bitch. Yeah. No, I still want to try learning that again. I want to try getting through this bit proper. This is my punishment. I get to hear the first little bit there. Alright. See what we got here. So each of these is a dream created by Lady Shinki, right? Because she's made like this little dream world. So I'm guessing the twist is Mario 3. What the hell was that? I swear sometimes my controls don't move when I hit the button. There's a little bit of delay, but not nearly as much as it used to be, so it's not enough to be an excuse, right? It is not enough to be an actual excuse! Oh, yoke! Yoke! Share the love. Oh, is that from that Dono stream thingy? Or that charity event where they were trying to raise for like the Heart Foundation? Or no? There we go. Good. Alright. Have an understanding. Damn it. I want to get through this stuff properly. I feel like we start hitting a point at a time where my learning is no longer going through, and instead we're hitting back towards an earlier spot. Oh, because it's fun. That's why I was getting ducked earlier. Duck. Quack. Now, is there a reason why sometimes these boys don't drop anything, but other times they do? Like, is it a random number generator of whether they actually have something in them? Or is it related to, like, that secret power scale level thing? There we go. Pretty good. I think I'm slowly kind of learning how you have to dodge these things. Man, that's another case of I don't know why it didn't move. Huh. Is it just because we got another dead keycap, or... Okay. I'm trying to think moving forward what I want to do with a few things here, because... A lot of my streaming here, I think, actually just comes down to me just thinking about things and pondering. Like some sort of Greek philosopher. Some sort of ancient Greek philosopher hiding out in the void, trying to discover the future. Or, you know, trying to hyper-philosophize and overanalyzing everything, as is my want. There we go. Very good. Getting a little bit better at grazing, which is good at least. A little bit. Good. Why are you following me? Oi. Would you stop following me, you little bastard? Little man was just like, hey, I'm going to be here for the rest of your little level. Ooh, jeez. Is that my hand giving out, or is that the controller giving out? I'm noticing sometimes starting not to get the motions. There we go. Thank you. Good. We have a little kunai, and I'm gonna be honest, the shape of the kunai kind of annoying in this particular case. Good. All right, single bomb. Cool. If I'm smart, we could theoretically get through this segment without losing more lives and get to the mid-boss without having to redo this section. Maybe. Although the Dark Souls, like, body run can also really work. Effectively, I've turned this game into the Dark Souls style of progression, where it's, hey, okay, you've lost your lives, restart from the last checkpoint area instead. Which I don't think is gonna make it any better. Good. So we made it, what, halfway point of love. Ooh, my hand's locking up. That's not good. That's not good. Hand is locking up. Okay. All right, let's try not to. Okay, try not to. Oh, that's starting to hurt a lot more. That is not good going into this fight. Okay. Excuse me. May I please not be suffering as much? Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, jeez. Ow. Can you hear that? That hurt. Stretch. Stretching. Whew. 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 Yeah, no, that did not work. I was trying to be like, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna stretch. Nope. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, wait, Wednesday is... Oh yeah, that's right, I got a collab on Wednesday. Fuck. That's right. Wednesday I got a collab, chat. We're getting together with Ouchihitme for a collab thing. Was that this Wednesday or was that last Wednesday and I forgot? Hold on. Was that last Wednesday or is that this Wednesday? Whoa! Whoa! Alright, chat, we made it. We've got 7 on the board. We got #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down! 15 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. I think I'm getting tired. I think I am too. I think I am too. The enemies just before the funny bullet drops are the blue dream items. Really? Okay. Does Dream actually help us any other than score? 94, we should be able to get up to 8, which means we have a theoretical possibility of having some success here. Hello, Black Witch, White Witch. Yo. Son of a bitch. You know what? Excuse me. Now I can forcibly learn your patterns. I can forcibly learn your patterns, no matter what. Alright, chat. It is time for me to learn these two's methodologies. Why are you two just hugging each other constantly? Please stop. I want to kill one of you, not the other. Wait, she moves faster when she... Hold on. Really? Hold on. Really? Hold on. So is it the further I move away? Interesting. So if I'm moving a lot, it'll actually become harder. Okay. No. Just do the reload. Hold on. I want to try to see this real quick. So if I move a lot, you can't time it as the items will go off screen just before the bullets spawn, but it's still a good reminder. Okay. Because when you get the max dream, it deletes the bullets on screen. They'll never separate because they're best of friends. Yes, they're the best of friends. They are in such good terms for each other. They are such good friends. Best friends forever. It's the best friends forever, best friends forever, best friends forever. Ring! What? Okay, that was some big back bullshit, but okay. Alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just stop moving while I'm still pressing the button. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't switch directions, that's fine. Actually, it is fun. That is such a fucking horrible choke. No. 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 I need to take it seriously! I need to take it seriously! I said I need to take it seriously.
They are the best of friends. They enjoy each other's company, and they like hanging out and casting spells.
Legalize nuclear bombs. Casting shells and spells. Hi, excuse me. Would you stop? Hi. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I just ask you to calm it down a little bit? Oh, thank you. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. Hi, excuse me, thank you. Oh, thank you. These two, they are such good friends. Okay, I thought I was gonna... I need to get better at that. Hold on. Ah! Alright. Are you angry? You seem a little angry. You seem a little bit angry. I can't help but notice she's a little bit mad. A mite bit miffed, if you will. Yep. Excuse me, could I ask you to calm down, ma'am? Ma'am, please. Ma'am, please. Please calm down, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, I need you to calm down. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Can I have you please calm down just a little bit? Okay. Alright, that's fine. We're down to 3 lives again. Okay. Alright, that's okay. We need to... Wow, that is... Well, we are not getting back up to 7, which means this run is not going to have a save state anywhere. That's fine. If we can just get through... Alright, I clearly need more practice. I clearly need more practice in this fight, so you know what? It's gonna be fine.
I hate everything! How dare they?
Man! Okay, so my voice is kind of working better now. We got some little vocal warm-ups as it is. I need to do more of my practice warm-ups and what have you. So we have potential for what? 1 more life? Yeah, we can get 1 more life guaranteed if we don't die on this bit. We can get at least the midpoint life. Very good. 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 See if I can hit this one. Good. See what we can learn from here. Because we know roughly about the spawns here, so if I can kind of like build into my brain, even if it's just the back of my head, about where they spawn, I should be able to, theoretically, right? It seems that doing the whole bottom of the screen thing is a bit of a trick. It feels like going to the bottom of the screen is a noob trap. You know what I mean? being at the bottom of the screen seems to be very much not too useful. Yeah, we got extend anyway. I could have gotten up to 3? Yeah. Which means I could have gotten theoretically up towards 4, depending on how we use this. So theoretically we've got 2 potential lives we can gain out of this. Also, I went to scratch my ear at the worst time. I hate that. Can I get better at sneaking through these? Okay, good. Find an opening, take it, use it, kill everyone in there. Good, alright, sweet. We have these little bits here. Ah, dang it. Alright, so this is not going to be used, but... let's go! Alright, sweet. Who are you?
Lady Shinki, please. I'm going to commit many more sins here, and you can't stop me. Those sins are going to be death. Yes, the sin is death. Death! Yes! I love dying!
Alright, let's see what we can do here. So if I can figure this out. So the first one is going to be about that, right? Nope, don't want to die that early. Do not. We've got 1 bomb. We can use 1 bomb for 1 mistake. If I can get past this starting bit without using it, and I can get to the next stage, I can use that bomb against the bit that I know I have a lot of trouble dodging. Okay, what am I missing with that? I need to try and get better at an understanding, because there is something with my understanding of how to stop in this game that is leading me to slam face first into a wall, unless it is just my fingers doing its own thing again. Let's get down to Bizzo and try to see what we can do with that. I would love to be able to get a better understanding on how my movement goes here. Hi, excuse me. Good. So I can cycle through that. Good. So I can kind of just... Good. So you are actually about there. No, she's got the laser there. I don't want to take that risk. Good. Okay. You know what, I'm fine with that. Except for that bomb. That bomb was a waste. Yeah. I could theoretically make it through this boss fight without losing a life. Theoretically. Especially if I do enough practice on here. Welcome to practice. Practice mode. Now, you guys did say, or Space Motto did say, somebody said, that there is a practice mode in the later games that lets you actually refocus your stuff and get yourself doing these sort of things without save states, where you can actually just practice the fight. Good. You know what? Fine. I will take that opportunity. There's every chance that I am about... Good. Hey! Chat! Look! 7 lives, 1 bomb! We just keep regaining back to that 1 point. Alright. Cool. I am gonna need to do more practice on that level, though, so it's probably not gonna help me skipping by it. Wanna make a save state for Yuki, too? Well, you see, 'cause Yuki doesn't exist. 'Cause we killed her. And, Judas's get the fucking stab. You know what I mean? Judases get the stab. You know what I mean? Anyway, time for Stage 5 Tactical Save State. Let's see if we can do some practice here. Good, good. Good, good. Let's see what we got. So if I was able to get through, it is theoretically possible for me to get here to this point if I just lock in, as the kids say. Honestly, what I would have to do is probably just line up, hard focus, very good. Give me enough lives that I can do some practice for more of the fight. Very good. Very good. Very good. Alright, just hard focus. Just come on. Come on, baby. We got this, I think. Maybe, somewhat. Theoretically. Hey, chat. If I was good at TouHou, would you guys still watch my content? Come on. It's alright. You can tell me the truth. You don't have to lie. I know that people watch me because I'm just the worst at every video game ever. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Good, good. Get that. Get that. You're good. You're good. You're good. Come on, come on. Good, 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 good. Okay. 8 lives going in. Will we stop watching you if what?
If I was actually able to play the games well. If I was actually good at video games.
If I was actually good at video games, would you guys still watch my content? Or is the joy in somebody trying to go up against the wall? Alright, hello! 8 lives! I feel like I need more practice on that last bit. So part of me kind of doesn't want to do this. For reference, the bullet spam uses the same logic as the bullets in the first half. So example, the pointy blue ones are save state, you have 8 lives here. Yeah, but hear me out. What if I need more practice? Yeah, but what if I need more practice, right? Fine! 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 Bullet spam uses the same logic as the bullets in the first half, so for example, the blue pointy ones are all aimed, just now you are suddenly dealing with the nasty overlaps. Yumeko is either you learn how to fight her, or just resource dump. I think it's less your skill or lack thereof that keeps me around, and more your sense of humor. Oh! Wait, I have one of those? Holy shit, wait, chat! Did you guys know I have a sense of humor? Because this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I thought I had a collection of jokes that I kept in a box, and I just kind of grabbed them out at random and threw them onto the screen and hoped for the best. Let's go. We got this. All right, load it in. Okay. What if I can... Okay. So these ones are all aimed in different slight ways. Alright, so if I can sweep between those two, right? If I can sweep between those... Yeah, okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, so I need to actually... Okay, so when she's doing this, right? No, restart the fight. I'm not trying anything other than to see how this works. I'm just here because your voice sounds really cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The biggest box is the one labeled Fed posting. I'm looking forward to Hima reacting to the absolute nonsense in EOSD. Who the fuck uses thorium decay products as a reference point? Wait, what? They do? That sounds amazing! Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm on board. Alright, let's go. Also, fun fact, this voice is just good old-fashioned hard work, chat. Ooh, okay. Hold on. So if I do, for the first bit, if I dodge these bits very slow, right? Excuse me. If I dodge these bits slow, right? If I use... Okay. So we know that's there. If I dodge these like that, then we can use... So for this first stage... For this first stage, what I really want to do is go slow on this bit, then on the 2 and 4, we can do 2 on the circle around fast if we do these things properly into position, but because of how they are set up, it is probably not a great idea to have ourselves doing that unreliably. I know about the gap if we're down here. Good. Wow, that's fun. No, that's fun. Might help to use your shot to visualize where exactly you are in relation to the knives? Yes. Yes. Okay, so I know about the design here. I know she can do... So she sometimes doesn't even seem to... okay. So if I'm doing that kind of a loadout, if we can have a rough idea on how she loads these out, because there's going to be a level of random number generation, right? There's going to be a level of random number generation, but there's also going to be some consistencies on it based on behavior. Because we know that Zun likes to do, depending on where you're standing, depends on where the shot goes. Okay. So if I look on that bit, when she's doing that loadout, there's some interesting gaps that I can see on there, right? I can kind of start to see where the patterns are that you could do routing through it. Wow. Okay, thank you. So right there, you might be wondering, hey, Himawari, I noticed you wandered right into that. So, I forgot which way was right and which way was left. I forgot which way was right and which way was left. It's great, because sometimes the brain just goes, hey, buddy, welcome to the joys of suffering and pain. How can I help you today? There we go. Alright, load it. Oh, come on, I thought I was gonna be able to graze that! Alright. Good. Okay. Alright, so you do, sometimes you do those in like a sort of... okay. Alright. So you can kind of hear the gaps on those, right? Yeah, I can kind of hear the gaps. Hold on. Okay, that makes sense. You can hear the flit. So if you're listening beyond the music, you can kind of hear exactly where she's putting those, right? And if I'm down there, I can actually dodge between those shots. That makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Pattern 2 and 4, you have to be very observant. Listen, the big issue with this stuff is I'm listening. I'm trying to listen beyond the music, right? Because when you hear it go flit, you can kind of tell exactly how long you have to deal with that, right? And I might be misunderstanding some of this, but it really does feel like you're supposed to hear the audio cues to tell you as much as the visuals, and it makes me wonder if you couldn't do, to an extent, this game blindfolded. Because of how much is reliant on... If I do... Yes, I can. I fucking can! Oh, that makes that so much easier. Chat! Oh, that makes that so much easier. Oh, that makes that so much easier. Hold on. Do I understand that right? Hold on. Alright. Theoretically... Excuse me. Need to get to that point first so I can check my theory. It's probably not going to be correct, but I want to make sure. I love this so much. Alright. Being able to instant check my theories has been very nice instead of having to... Yes, so I can do that. I can do that. I can dodge through that. Good. Alright, good. Good. Okay, so on this stage... I was so close. Oh, that makes so much fucking sense now. That makes so much sense now. Okay. Alright. Oh, that is good. Okay. Yes. Okay, whether I can actually remember that in the heat of the moment is gonna be different. Problem with 2 and 4's low health parts where it speeds up. Okay, so when she has lower health, it's gonna change the actual mechanics on the timing. Okay, cool. So if I know that she's changing her mechanics during her speed, that should let me... Yes. Okay, so that should let me figure out a rough sort of layout on there. Okay. Alright, I've got some ideas on this then. It feels like I would probably want Reimu then, honestly, for this thing, right? It feels like I would genuinely want Reimu for this specific fight so that I can make use of just focusing on the dodging, right? Because right now, with the slowdown, right, we're actually about the same speed as normal Reimu, right? The good thing about this is we do have the actual speed up we can use there. Good. See what we've got here. We'll try and load up everything we can. Alright, good. Slide it through. Come on. If I have the correct understanding here. Damn it. I needed to ungo shift. Yes. It's a matter of using and unusing shift so I can change my speeds. Need to be slightly more to the left. Okay, so I need to be slightly more to the left. What I really need to do with this is be constantly doing an unshift and a shift, right? What I would love to do is, if the controls were shift left or 0 on the keys here, I could more easily have the 2 different slowdowns, right? Because right now, I've got these slowdowns here. I want to have more speed on these, right? I want to have more speed on these. I want to be able to hit my slowdown more reasonably. Because the fast speed is not going to work, right? Fast speed is not going to work for everything, but you want it for some of it. And I also want to be able to get to a point where I can successfully get through some of these little bits here. So what I really want to be doing is an obsessive sort of readjust, unadjust, right? Because you can see how sometimes when I'm going through here, I'm able to actually get through between with these grazes. I need to try and figure out where the actual hitboxes of the bullets are, because the hitboxes of the bullets are not the same as the sprites of the bullets either. The hitboxes of the bullets are not the same as the actual sprites, so I need to try and learn those hitboxes so I can kind of dodge between these groups. I really want to figure out what are her bullets' hitboxes, right? Because we got the knives, and the knives could theoretically... how close can I get? How close can I actually get on these things? This is actually going to be good. This is good. Ooh, this is good. Hold on. Alright. Come on. See what we got. Roll it through. I need to get a better spot where I can test the bullets. This is why Lunatic would come in handy, chat. Lunatic would come in very handy about now, so I could have more bullets on screen. so we could actually do more checking. How's it going? Oh, it's going pretty well. I'm just doing some testing on here. We're mostly just doing some practice runs so we can try and figure out how we want to actually do the proper run-through of this. The question is going to be keeping it cool enough that we can actually get to this point naturally, right? Now, we have gotten to every point in here. The problem is we're using save states so I can redo these things, right? Yeah, we're gonna be stuck in TouHou 5, but you know what? I don't even necessarily mind that we're stuck in TouHou 5, because we're able to do these practices and learn. Yeah, save states to practice. Yeah, and save states to practice is going to make a lot better moments of learning and testing out things that may not even actually be good. They might only be good. One of the things I've noticed is that the game can get a little bit easier when you use the exact opposite of what natural instinct is, which is going to be true for almost any game. Yeah. So yeah, we're actually going to be able to see these other levels now instead of just seeing the first level, which is one of the good things about save states. I would prefer we didn't have to use save states at all. I don't even like using save states in my training, but hey, if we've got the tool, why not use it? It is sitting in our little toolbox. We are hanging out with it here in the corner. Oh, that was some... Okay, question on that. Are you actually slowing down? Interesting. The opposite of natural instinct? Yes. So there are certain cases in video game design in general where if you do what the natural instinct is, or even the secondary instinct, you will have the intended result of the gameplay, but if you go strictly against the natural instinct and impulses of the human mind, you can find yourself in a much better spot to be able to actually succeed at the game, because game balancing is about seeing what people will do and stopping things from getting broken in that direction. So for example, one of the biggest things I've found is a lot of times the starter pistol in a video game will be the best pistol in the entire game, right? That is true of a lot of different products and a lot of different games because nobody sticks with the starter weapon, right? In a lot of cases, your ranged enemies, because they think people are going to want to hide away from them, the best option is to get as close as you physically can to them. Ducking in, getting close, and rub your face right up against these guys with a big-ass gun, so you can get kind of behind them and then break it out because they're expecting you to be on the other side of the map. There's a lot of cases where with your ranged enemies, you can actually do a lot better by also pushing up against them as well. And there's a lot of cases where your best option is to not even fire, right? Look directly into the sun. In fact, the sun is that one monster trope. If no one's staring at it, it gets closer. That's what's causing global warming. Global warming. I have seen the light, and the light is here to take over the Earth. The Earth will not fall today. I still love that stupid video. Because it's like, when you say Earth in an accent that is used mostly for speaking Japanese, it kind of sounds like the English word ass instead of the word Earth, even though you are saying Earth. Because the TH kind of turns to an S. Earth. I do love that. Although the guy who runs that channel, from what I understand, there's some issues with some of his cultural tips and whatnot, not exactly lighting up to the entirety of Japan, but being very specific areas, and then acting like they're not. Can I? Hold on. I let go of the wrong button. Okay. Ah, damn it, I thought I was going to be able to sneak between those two. Yeah, this bit's gonna be a bit of a problem. Okay, so where is the hitbox on that one? Yeah, where is the hitbox on that one? Hold on. The Earth belongs to Mike Tyson and shall not be eaten. Is that actually how that works? Not always. Then again, there's always like little bits and bobs, right? What I do love is, for example, like the stereotypical German accent that sounds nothing like most of the German accents. There we go. There we go. I do love how some of these accents can be utilized and grown. When we started off this, I was actually using a more stereotypical German accent for a bit of it. Then again, I also had a hard time, I still to this day have a hard time calling it Africa, because for the majority of my life it's been Africa. Africa is how you say it. So for some reason, you know, I don't know if I will ever properly be able to get over that one. Pello is also another one that I have trouble with. Yeah, no, for some reason it's always going to be Africa in my mind. Yeah. Africa. 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 It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Africa. 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 Fucking hell. Yeah, no, that's like one word that is very hard for me to get right. Everybody's got their words that just kind of don't work for them, right? I used to say it Soth instead of South. Soth. Africa. Africa. No, can't. I fucking can't. It hurts. Like, sometimes I'll get it right by accident, right? Yeah, Pello. 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 No, I can't. Like, there's some things that it's just... Like, because I have the elocution... I have several elocution books that teach you how to do American accents, right? Sounds like you learned from someone in Boston. I don't really know, because I've got a lot of the, I've got a lot of the Midwestisms, right? I've got a lot of the Midwestisms as well. It's kind of just a butchered mess. A lot of my early stuff was written, not spoken, right? A lot of the early English I learned was written, not spoken, and it was reading things like white papers and what have you. So there was a long period of time where when I'd get scared, for example, I'd switch to a more eloquent form of speaking, utilizing larger vocabulary, right? Because I just didn't understand the smaller words, but I knew the bigger words, if that makes sense. Like, I was able to use the big words, but the small words I just did not understand at all. Damn it, I need to... Okay. Too much. Okay. Yeah, no, Africa is just not Africa. Africa. Yeah, no. That one's just never gonna work. There's also carrot. There's also garage, like carriage, which I've sometimes gotten at garage. Sometimes it's garage. But it's just the brain keeps going. Like, it's a weird sort of, like, mix back and forth, right? Like, sometimes my brain goes aluminium, sometimes it goes aluminum. And what's funny is sometimes when I'm trying to say it my natural way, I'll autocorrect more than when I'm trying to say it in the Americanism way, right? Car hold. I mean, honestly, that'd be easier to pronounce than, you know, getting that stuff wrong on there. English is a difficult language to pronounce, and I'm gonna say that very firmly, right? English is difficult. Well, I mean, then again, it's not, like, they're using so many loan words, it's become kind of a composite language. Whereas if you look at the traditional English, the actual, like, before it had its loan words, you get some very interesting things. I was listening to a Brazilian philosopher tell that when he moved to the US and went to order a hot dog, people looked at him like he stepped out of a time machine. Yeah. Linguistics in general have a lot of evolution that goes over time, and I find that in general with these layouts, with these evolutions, with these modifications, with these changes, you can see how definitively different linguistics can become in even 5 years, let alone the hundreds of years that American English has been done now. Now, a lot of the Southern United States accents are actually regional accents of Europe that have kind of, you know, been stuck in use for a long period of time because there was the isolation. There was an active attempt that was made to some degree, not as much as some people might say, but to some degree, to try and get people to differentiate themselves intentionally from the American English, right? Then again, American English also had the attempts as well with the constructed accents that they used to do. They had constructed accents for the West Coast, the East Coast, the radio accent, the Midwestern accent that was utilized artificially is oftentimes cited as part of a constructed accent as well. The problem with the United States is that for a long time, there were a lot of areas that used like different state languages, right? Where you'd have like some states that were speaking mostly German, some were speaking French, some were speaking Italian, you know, other languages as well. Oh wait, other languages don't exist. Nowadays we're getting kind of back to that again, and we're seeing again some constructed languages. Okay, I want to get back to this part so I can try and... Where are you? I really want to try to get through that part there, because I want to see how she does that side bit. Portugal has a problem where their youths are being raised on Brazilian YouTubers with terrible results. Well, I mean, YouTubers in general are going to have a interesting long-term effect. It's the same reason why you had individuals in the... I was going to say the Americas. In America, who wound up picking up British accents from watching British kids shows or British... there we go. Alright, you know what? I can maybe do that in one. I think I can maybe do that. Hold on. Maybe. You were having them pick up things from British kids shows, and they were picking up British accents from different regions, or even accents that didn't even exist in England for a long time, right? Because they were using period pieces or what have you that had been sent overseas to try and get people to pick this up. I also did have a lot of like old videos from my family to help me learn English, because we had some family down by South Africa. We had some family down by, well, back when Rhodesia was still a place, I had family there who had a lot of material that they brought with them when it comes to, like, entertainment, things like that, right? So we had, like, old news recordings and whatnot, which is part of where the bits and bobs of that accent come from, right? Because it's kind of just a thing, right? That's why sometimes I joke and say that, give me a second here. Smith is my prime minister. Oh. There you go. Because you had a lot of, I had a lot of those, older videos that I was learning English from. And again, I did have the, good. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay. First of all, load. I had a lot of those older videos that I was learning from, so you pick up a lot of, like, the accent parts from these things, and effectively you construct an accent out of it, because there's little bits. When you're dealing with a lot of different educations from a lot of different accents, you pick up a lot. Now, I did have to relearn English almost entirely. I had to relearn how to speak, full stop. Once upon a time. So effectively what I was learning with a lot of that stuff was a combination of what little I could remember from those old media, the old VHS tapes and whatnot that we had from family members, the TV shows that were on, and also the individual who was teaching me how to speak English, how to speak at all, who had a very Midwestern accent, right? So that kind of creates a strange little combination accent. Okay, so she does speed up significantly once she gets to that point. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I need to get better about sitting there. So my accent is kind of a Franken accent. Paulo Soracio. I mean, on the one bright side, with the way that I learned, it does create a more unique form of speaking, which utilizes old verbiage, modern verbiage, Middle English, little bits and bobs here and there that form a more delightful listening experience. On the downside, it is a very recognizable accent, which, you know, can be a problem, especially with doing voice acting work. Which is why I have to develop a number of techniques. Oh, come on, I should have slowed down there. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Alright, let's try doing that again. Come on. I think that really, if you want to have an understanding for linguistics, you really have to do your part to try and figure out how the natural characteristics of the language are formed, how it evolves over time, and pick and choose which bits of evolution you want to snag, if you possibly can. Because I find that being able to go back and do knowing these different accents, studying these different accents, and then compositing your own that makes you personally comfortable, while still being able to hold communication with others, can be a fun little way to have recognizability in your speech patterns and what have you, while still having a fairly good method. There we go. Oh, jeez. Fucking hell. Also, I do have to say, I love being able to turn up the volume here, because by being able to be a little bit more quiet, by being able to speak a little bit softer, I feel a lot better able to speak at all, right? Which is going to keep me from having as much pain from doing these little movements here. What do we got? There we go. I'm my own worst enemy. I take it all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Good, good. Good, good. Dang it. There we go. Oh yeah, I have bombs. That's right. I should probably honestly use the bombs, right? That's right. I've just been trying to learn how to use these without using the bombs to such a degree that it's like I forget that there are bombs in existence. Yeah, because I can, like, do that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so if I want to, I should probably try to see how long I can go through with the one bomb, right? Good. Good. Very good. Perfect. Yeah, it's a matter of trying to learn. Ah, damn it. I've gotta be... Damn it. I've got to learn how to do some of these little bits and bobs here. It's genuinely a little bit rough. Yeah, no, I do recommend that everybody learn at least one other language, and even if you don't stick with it, trying it for a bit can be a lot of fun, and it can be a good way to keep your mental faculties together. It can be a good way to get yourself established in a way that lets you more solidly move on forward with your thought process. Language is a tool, at the end of the day, that is designed to facilitate communication, so the more that you can utilize for communication, the better. The problem I find with a lot of modern speakers of linguistics of any stripe is that there is a loss of the understanding that it is made for communication, and instead they will do words with non-meanings, and I have been guilty of this myself, but there are a great number of people who just think to use the surface level of a word, to use a word to mean literally anything, and if a word does not allow you to communicate, it is no purpose. If it does not have a firm, standardized definition, do not use that word. It is something I'm guilty of, it's something other people are guilty of. If you need more words for specific definitions, if you have elements that are consistently used a certain way, you really do need to keep an eye to make certain that you are using these words in a proper definitional framework, because there are a number of people who wish to destabilize and decentralize linguistics to such a point that they no longer have any ability to convey ideas.
All I know about TouHou is that it's bullet hell, and Shirno is a character that exists. Help. Okay. Let me explain to you something here. Alright? I'm gonna explain to you something. This is TouHou for the PC-98. Shirno doesn't exist yet. She shows up in, like, the next game, I think it is. PC-98 is the PC, this one in particular is the 9821A, Japanese home computer system, right? Pixel art, bullet hell. Very tight controls, fun characters, silly little story. Cute anime girls, fight fairies, or in this case, fight a dream world. There's always somebody trying to, like, cross over into the regular world, and 98% of the time, it's a complete misunderstanding, hilarity ensues, the storyline's comedic, the gameplay's hard as balls. Dang it. Alright, let's reload. We are using save states to practice right now. The Doll of Misery. You know what? That is a solid name for this woman. Doll of Misery is a really solid one. So if you've never played a bullet hell before, one of the hallmarks of the Japanese bullet hell as opposed to the Western bullet hell, or the Western shooter, is the simple fact that your sprite is not the hitbox. You'll have an actual collision center at the dead center of your character that is usually a lot smaller, and the idea is that you try to move through the collision boxes, which are smaller on the enemy projectiles, and you slowly try to learn the actual layout on these things, right? Right now we are doing layout practice on one of the later bosses, and I'm doing fairly poorly because, you know, this is what you do. I've been live for about 3 hours just doing practice here on different stages. Usually in the case of TouHou, you have a lengthy mid-stage that builds you up to the actual boss fight itself. Normally you'll have a certain number of lives. You'll get them through various ways. In this particular one, we get our lives by picking up little boxes that'll drop once we hit either side stages of the boss fight, like progress forward, or more commonly, there'll be the enemies, which will standardly drop your pickups. Man, I feel like I kind of don't want this save. Like, I realize everybody's just, hey, you need this save because it's got like 8 lives. I kind of want to go back to... to here, so I can do a little bit more practice on that little bit leading up to this. So that a conspiracy of something trying to ruin linguistics? No, I'm saying that there's a... Well, there is genuinely a large focus of individuals to try and shift language to lose meaning, right? Because it fits politically, or it fits motivationally. There's this idea of pushing double meaning words, or triple meaning words. Orwell's 1984 covers this to some extent. The idea of making it impossible to have certain ideas discussed by changing the definitions of words, right? And so, originally, like with the dictionary, right? So you guys are familiar, some of you may not be, who are younger, but there's this thing called the Oxford Dictionary, and there's a number of other dictionaries as well, right? There are a number of other dictionaries as well that go into definitions of words. They teach you what the words mean. The reason those were originally produced was to prevent the changing of language to suit a specific regime, because the idea was that you would have a hardline documentation of what the language means, and it would be very difficult for one regime to change the language because they would have to seize all of the old dictionaries and change everything else to get rid of the assorted meaning. In the era of digital entertainment, digital media, digital books, and all that fun stuff, it is a lot easier for them to, for anyone, to be able to shift words and change definitions. But back in the day, because word would travel so slowly, if you had a firm, established dictionary that someone would buy like once every 10 years, you could guarantee that language would be fairly stagnant, for the most part, for those periods. Okay, so what's happening right now is we're playing one of the bad guys from one of the previous games, right? Who labeled herself as like the leader of the world, all that fun stuff. Most of the time, in all of the games on PC 98 so far for this, just to explain the basic story on that front, on all of the games up to this point, we've had the option of playing Reimu, who's a little shrine maiden, who is usually just trying to stop yokai, spirits, from entering the world and causing havoc. Fairies, yokai, you know, different little spirit folk. This time we're playing one of the bad guys from one of the prior games, who is going through into a sort of dream world to try and, you know, stop things. But basically, to finish my thought on earlier, we had dictionaries for the longest time to hard established language, so you could have everybody could be roughly understanding what the words were based off of what was in the dictionary. You'd have minimal updates, very minimal, so you couldn't just like change one word to disable a conversation or limit an actual discussion, right? The idea being that it would take so long to get that disseminated that by the time you had the new language out there, it wouldn't be worth it, right? We noticed that in the modern world of entertainment and media, the modern world of internet searches and what have you, we have found that there is a big growing movement of, on a week-to-week basis, the definitions of words are changed, right? That's more what I'm talking about. The idea that, hey, this week X, Y, and Z is popular, so we're going to change all the definitions of every word in the language to try and shift it over away from the old meaning to this new meaning, and then 2 weeks from now we'll change the meaning of the words again, over and over again, so that if you even read an old forum post, you can't understand what they were talking about because the language has shifted so much. And this is happening in various languages, like across the world, right? Not just the United States, not just Europe, but this idea of shifting definitions, which again, once upon a time, dictionaries and whatnot were supposed to help fight against. And we've seen a lot of like cultural elements rise up as well about that stuff. Yep. Nope, I'm probably not going to be able to stream too much longer. But we've seen a lot of cultural elements raise up about that. At the core of it all is just this idea that whoever happens to be in charge at a given time is going to try and modify language to try and make old conversations, old books harder to read, old discussions harder to understand, and to have anybody who's not up on what the latest definition of something is still be using an incorrect definition, which means the conversation can be rendered harder, and so information spreads less quickly. So, paradoxically, in an era of rapid communication, we've entered into an era of slowed communication, where effectively we are having a large swath of the population who just is not using the same language anymore. And they aren't going to be using the same language in a week that they were using a week prior. And it is a very difficult situation to work with, because it means that any sort of understanding or communication is going to be fairly difficult. It's going to be fairly lacking, right? We really do need to try to work together, I think, and figure out little ways that we can... There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Yep. We need to figure out ways that people can really build on language and have a firm understanding so we can still communicate with each other. Oh, we're still not going to save here. My vernacular stopped at the 1980s. I don't know half of what people say anymore. I mean, it's a very common thing. It's a very common thing, you know? It's a very common thing. I see you're retracting your messages. Retracting all your messages and fleeing away into the void. Do-do. Alright, yeah. That's, this is gonna suck. Hi, excuse me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, excuse me. Hi, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. We don't have enough for me to save state, chat. We don't have enough for me to save state. Boss fight? Yup. Yup. Yup, final boss. This boss fight's gonna suck. People do say we're entering the age of misinformation. I wonder if I've already modified some of my words unconsciously. Yes, definitively yes, right? And again, this is why dictionaries used to be important, and why I do recommend that people grab. On almost some of our attacks are pretty simple. Boss fight! Can't believe I lost my little leap. Yumeko lost. Show yourself! Out of everything I've created, Yumeko was the highest caliber, but you were able to defeat her. Just who are you? That girl from before was something you created. Oh, pardon me. The goddess of Makai, Shinki. Shinki. Shinki? I don't know. Language is hard. I am the one who created Makai. I am its god. You see, Yumeko wasn't a golem or any such thing. A normal inhabitant of Makai. I see. However, I'm the god of the human world. Lie! She's lying! Anyway, too many inhabitants from Makai are coming to the human world. I see. But if you can defeat me, I'll do something about it. I see. If that's how it is, then shall we start? I hope you'll find this enjoyable, if even a bit. I don't know if it'll be any fun for you, though. Some nerve. Let's begin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, we are playing a little lovely liar. Okay. Alright. Good, good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. 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 Alright. Hi, excuse me. Thank you. Could you don't? You know what? Could you just don't? How about no? How about no? How about no? Oh, great, I can't see anything. Hi, excuse me. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi, okay. Alright, 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 alright. Yep. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Thank you. Oh, great, it's the Doritos. Oh, great, it's the Doritos. All right, you know what? No. Bomb through the Doritos. Bomb through the Doritos. I hate the Doritos. I hate the Doritos. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, really? Okay. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, Himawari. 4 lives isn't that bad. 4 lives is okay. Oh, yeah, 4 lives is really fine, Himawari. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. No. 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 Hi, how you doing? Excuse me. Welcome to the prior boss fight, chat. God damn it. Alright, I would prefer not to start by immediately losing that. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, so... Anyway, hi, hello, little woman. Okay, hi, thank you so much for that. Alright, let's try avoiding that. Thank you. Little lady, you and I are going to have a nice long conversation about the ethics of conflict. So, yeah, we are currently playing the bad guy from the prior game. Is it the prior game or the one? I think it's the one before the last game, right? She's like the bad guy of the second game, I think it is. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You know what? Nah, I don't care. I'm gonna use all these in case So there are multiple characters in this game, and we are currently playing one of them. Oh, come on, you little... Just stop. Just cease. You know what? No. Hi, excuse me. Hi. Up. Listen, I am not certain that I understand. Okay. There we go. Oh, great. Hi, excuse me. Hi, excuse me. So actually, she's not that bad once you get to know her. She's really not that bad. Lady Shinky, I'm sorry. I'm a bit upset at being treated like this. At least she's just sobbing. She's just been defeated. She's not dead. Yeah, no, there's been a lot of words that have been redefined over time. And the idea, again, is to make it so that you can go, but you cannot go back to old comments without seeing a completely different message than was meant by the people who wrote it. And you know, that is, unfortunately, the world we live in. Good. Oh, I get it! Okay, so the more, like, of your power stuff you have, where you haven't used your bombs yet, the more likely you are to get the POWs instead of the level ups instead of the powers. Alright, hello! Yes, hello, you! Alright. Oh yeah, don't worry, Himawari. It's all really simple. You'll be really good at this. Don't worry. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. You're just gonna breeze through this. Oh yeah, no. Don't worry, Himawari. You can handle this. Her attacks are really, really simple. You're gonna do just fine. Yup. Admittedly. Hi, excuse me. Could I have you calm it down? Thank you. Calm it down. Ah, damn it. Phase 1 and 2 are simple compared to what comes after. Yeah, and I'm already having trouble on Phase 1 and 2. So, you know, there's that. Oh, Himawari, you're gonna be so good at these early stages. Oh, it's gonna be so. Hi, excuse me. Hi, excuse me. Oh. Ooh, Cheetos! Please, just, no. I don't care. Just get rid of the Cheetos. Just get rid of why? I hate Cheetos. Nope, I'm hiding up here. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad spot to hide. And just get the Cheetos by going above her during the time it takes her to actually fire. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm sure this is fine. This is fine. Chat, this is fine. We just have to beat that last boss over and over and over again every single time. And you know what? By the time we get actually skilled enough, right? These two are basically like one fight, right? These two are basically like 2 stages in a single fight. Damn it, I was trying to spam the button. Okay. Hi, excuse me. Oh, nope. I hate that TouHou 1 has permanently poisoned my brain with that. Alright, you know what? No. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Could I... Ooh, jeez. You know what? Hey, can you just leave me alone? Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Look at that, we're getting... The thing you died to is a route where the big bullet is aimed and the rest of it fired in a predictable way and you have to go through specific gaps to not get walled. Alright, cool. Well, if we can get through this fight with 1 more life than we lost, right? My whole thing is I will only save state if we end it with a number, right? I will not save state with anything less than a number. So we're gonna have to keep doing this fight until I can get a run through with a number, and then we can go. Any stage we can finish with a number is good enough for a save state. Unfortunately, you know. So basically the Cheeto one, I just kind of hide. I just kind of gotta hide from the Cheetos. Well, alright. That's fine. Show yourself, I'm here to defeat you. In this timeline. Alright. Yep. Hold on. Here's the thing, right? I have the power. You got the touch. You got the power. When all hell's breaking loose and you're right in the eye of the storm. You got the touch. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yep. Oh, those are L's. Hold on. What? Alright, I need to try and examine that. How they break apart. Hi. Wait, how did I manage through that? Hold on. Hi, I'm not sure how I got through there. Hold on. Hi, hello. What? How did I get there? Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, you know what? Hi. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, okay. That's a bad idea. Gotcha. Alright, I've learned that. We don't want to move there. We want to move there for the other bit, right? Okay. And as it gets bluer, now we move up here, right? Oh. Gotcha. Goodbye, Cheetos! No more Cheetos! No more Cheetos. I don't want to eat them today. No more Cheetos. Cause Shinky's got away. Shinky's Cheetos. Shinky! Stop it! Stop with the Cheetos! Thank you! Are you out of Cheetos, ma'am? I'm just gonna sit here. Lady Shinky. Lady Shinky, are you, okay, hold on. Thank you. Yes. Listen, okay. Alright, that's fine. You know what? At least I learned that she's... Hey, we would have won. We would have won. Well, no, we would have gone to the next stage. Hey, you know what, though? We know that she can run out of Cheetos. We've learned that she can run out of Cheetos. Well, I mean, we already knew that, but now we've had it reinforced. Ooh. 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 Okay, hold on. Okay, good. God dang it. Alright, you know what? Still not the worst it could have been, right? Yeah! Alright, that's not really super acceptable. Hold on. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to at least at some point here, right? I would like to be able to see the ending dialogue, even if we're not doing this proper, right? I would like to see the ending dialogue. That would be nice. Good. Ah! There we go. Good. Alright, you know what? This is fine. Okay, this is not super fine, but you know what? It's probably okay. It's fine is like okay. Hold on. Alright, so we've got less lives that go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. You know what? Man, I don't want to end right now. No. I'm having fun. Alright, chat. I gotta go. Damn it. I want to keep going. Chat. I want to keep going. That sucks. Alright, we'll do one last attempt. Okay, fine. I hate it. Alright, try to do what we can. Good. You know, not the biggest loss in the world. One bomb. Yeah. Good. Good. Can I try and get past you? That'd be nice. On the bright side, we do have some save states here, so we should be able to... Yeah, that is some failure. Alright, we'll try and do what we can. Hold on. Whoa, hold up. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're not gonna make it through Lady Shinki at this rate. Oh, she's a good bodyguard. Okay, so when you're doing that side fire, right? I can't really do that. Alright, you know what? No. Alright, cool. Okay. Well, chat, I have to deal with a few things. We made it to Lady Shinki. We know that I can theoretically make it to a few places. Oh, hey, they just laid off the entire Marvel Rivals team, chat. So I just found out from one of my buddies that apparently, yeah. Yep. Yep. Hey, chat! So the Marvel Rivals team just got completely gutted. They took a very successful, very popular game, and they've just fired the entire dev team. Which, yeah. Yeah. How do you lay off an entire team? Is the game dead now? They've laid off and replaced the entire team. It's going to be a completely new dev team. An entire new dev team. So, yeah. No, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so despite the fact it was successful, despite the fact that they were making good money and good product, they've all been fired. So, welcome to the future, chat. You can do your job correctly, you can have everything done right, and you can still lose. Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Space Motto. We are getting ready to wrap things up because I got a message that means I am out of time, unfortunately, for TouHou Tuesday today. This is also part of why we do TouHou Tuesday on a Tuesday, because it means I can hard focus on what needs to be done. Tomorrow we are going to be doing some form of collab type thing. You guys know how it goes. So we're gonna see how that goes moving forward. Yeah. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. Thank you guys for having a good old time. We had a fairly good turnout today, I'd say, all things considered. And, yeah. Chaser Clouds is currently playing. Started playing recently. If you want to bonk another newbie with a stream, I think I might, actually. Let me see their content first to see if it is compatible. Hold on. There we go. What do we got? Not sure. What? Maybe later. Not feeling the content. What do we got here? Let's see. Who do we got? Formula TouHou 12 has colorblind patches because the color is gimmick based and there's colorblind. Well, thank you folks for joining on TouHousday. It has been a beautiful TouHousday. Beautiful, beautiful TouHousday. I'm gonna raid you guys elsewhere. And we're gonna see what goes on. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for having a good old time. It has been a good day for me, all around. Hope you guys had a good day as well. And I will raid you guys elsewhere. Take care, everybody. Take care. Bye.